everybody, so exciting to review for you guys here after the upcoming Borat sequel, Borat subsequent movie film. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever expect a sequel to Borat to ever come out. It's been 14 years since that original film came out, but once I heard there were rumblings going on about Sacha Baron Cohen being seen dressed as Borat filming stuff, I was really excited, especially after that trailer dropped and it's going to be released on Amazon Prime Video, and it's also on my birthday, because October 23rd, the day this comes out, is actually my birthday, so just a little fun, little personal note there. So if you want to do me a favor for my birthday, make sure you leave a like on the video. I really do appreciate it. But Amazon also specified to not reveal a lot of the big moments in the film, so this is going to be a spoiler-free review. Huge shout out to Amazon, by the way, for actually supplying me with a screener, so I can actually talk about it early with you guys. Without going into too much detail, this sequel is about Borat finally returning to America after 14 years, risking life and limb while he's here with his young daughter, revealing more about American culture, COVID-19 pandemic, and the political elections. After the character of Borat being away for so long, I think it's wonderful that Sacha Baron Cohen returned to the character. It's almost the perfect time for him to come back. I mean, doing all these crazy, wild comedic gags in this film, it injects so much fun in a time that we really need that. They pull no punches here with the jokes and the humor. I mean, Borat's not a very politically correct character to begin with, and I know that's probably going to ruffle some feathers with some people that aren't used to the character, especially in today's world, but I found a lot of the humor hilarious, especially all the targeted humor at different demographics, because it's not targeted just at one specific group. The jokes are spread throughout a whole bunch of different things throughout. And the entire film isn't fully politically motivated one way or the other. I mean, there is a lot of political aspects to the storyline that goes on throughout, but there are actually a lot of gags throughout that aren't just politically motivated that are actually really funny as well. These poor strangers, they have some of the craziest gags that Borat puts these people through, whether it's him actually looking like Borat, and they do a really good job actually disguising him, because you don't want him to just be out being Borat the entire movie, because a lot of people will recognize him, so he does all these different costume changes and does all this stuff throughout the film, and I really like that, because some of the gags that go on throughout the movie, I was on the floor laughing because of how funny they were, whether it be Borat when he's hanging out with the conspiracy theorists that he stays with, or all the stuff at the different conventions that are with his daughter. So those scenes, I mean, there are certain moments in the film where like my mouth was like agape at some of the things that they got away with doing and saying in this. I actually really like the inclusion of giving Borat a daughter in the storyline. A lot of her scenes with Borat, I think they have really good chemistry, and I really thought that she added a really fun dynamic to the storyline. Although a lot of the parts where it's just her doing these sort of things, I think it falls flat. I think she does need Sacha Baron Cohen to bounce off of to like actually get a lot of the good humor out there. But I liked it. Even by the end, there were actually weirdly some heartfelt moments between her and Borat, which I wasn't really expecting going into this, but it was actually a very nice, pleasant surprise. I think if you're a really big fan of the original Borat or any of the other characters that Sacha Baron Cohen has played throughout the years, I think you're going to have, once again, a really fun time with this. No matter where your political stance is, I think you're going to get a lot of good humor out of this. It's definitely a movie that's politically charged, but there's a lot of fun to be had here no matter where your political views lie. And while I still think the original Borat film is better than this sequel, I think this is a very good compliment to that film, and I'd even be open to a third potential Borat film down the line if they want to make one. It'll be interesting to see how this film ages, because a lot of this stuff in this film is definitely more targeted towards current events, because obviously with the COVID-19 stuff going on, the upcoming election, all that stuff, it's definitely a very 2020 film, and I don't know how it'll age over time compared to the original Borat film. But this has just been my thoughts on Borat's subsequent movie film. It comes out on Amazon Prime Video October 23rd, aka my birthday. So leave a comment and comment section down below when you check out the film on Amazon Prime Video. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you prefer this one to the original Borat? What were some of your crazy favorite wild moments from the subsequent movie film? Because there was a lot of stuff that I couldn't really touch upon in this because they're very spoilery, but it's pretty wild, some of the stuff that goes on in this film that I didn't touch upon. Some of it's in the trailer, so it's not like a complete spoiler, but some of that stuff extended into the actual film is pretty crazy. Thank you as always for checking my videos, though. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like it, the subscribe button, and we'll keep making reviews, reactions, unboxings, and more on the channel. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.